Hi, my name is Alex and welcome to Credit Lifter. I'm the founder of the company, and originally I designed the company to bridge the gap between credit repair and funding, one entity that can do two things for you. My background is in finance, and I spent 7 years on Wall Street working for multiple investment companies and banks. I've been able to transfer my knowledge over to the consumer side, where I now get to protect and serve customers like yourself, fix their credit, and be able to get the funding you're looking for on both personal and business. Please go over to creditlifter.com, and you're going to quickly notice that we're your banker, credit repair expert, loan officer, all in one. What that means is we're on both sides of the equation. First, we are able to fix your credit by removing any negative items, and then we apply you directly into funding, whether that's personal or business. If you scroll through the website, you're going to find out about us. We're going to give you a 10-minute free consultation anytime you call in. So try us, 888-696-5108. For just $1, you're going to get a free consultation about what's wrong with your credit. That means we're going to get you signed up for Identity IQ, scan your reports, and one of our analysts is going to examine the reports and show you exactly what's wrong and how we can repair it. We remove negative items from all three credit reports, and we start to build you. Keep in mind, just because your credit score is over 700 doesn't mean that you show a lender the overall strength. They're looking for multiple trade lines that are high limits. Because if you can't show a bank that you've worked with higher limit credit cards in the past or higher credit loans, why would they trust you with that now? Here are the items we're able to fix: inquiries, late payments, collections, etc. Please look on our website for more details. These are the typical profiles that we deal with: bad credit, no credit, or okay credit. Bad credit deals with the following issues, and a lot of them can be removed. No credit just simply means you haven't had a chance to establish your credit, and that means we need to build up your profile. If you're a smart borrower, you're going to be someone with a score of 650 plus. What that means is you're looking to finance your purchases much cheaper, and you're looking for a credit boost. We treat your data as if it was our own. Security, privacy, and guarantee. Please, if you don't have any time to give us a call right away, 888-696-5108, please fill out a form here. Your name, your phone number, your credit score, and click send. One of our agents is going to get to you right away. Our first part of the process is discovery and inspection. In order for us to do so effectively, we've set up a link for you here at identityiq.com. They look at your TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax all in one, and they're going to be able to show you the scores side by side as well as the accounts side by side. Through this link, you're able to sign up for 7 days for just $1. That's all it takes. After that, once we're inside your credit report, we're going to be able to tell you what's missing, how we can add, and how we can start with you. Click Start Membership, fill out your information. It's going to ask you for a little bit of your personal information, social security, date of birth, and address. Once you're inside the dashboard, you're going to notice that all three of your credit scores are going to be pulled up right away. So I'm pulling up a client as we speak, and what we see here is by clicking on View Most Recent Report, it's going to pull up the entire history month by month of this particular client. This particular client came to us on 5/23. I skipped right over their name, and what I am able to see right away is the credit scores for this profile. So TransUnion 521, Experian 498, and Equifax 498. If we scroll down, we're going to see the type of issues that exist by looking at the summary. This client has 4 accounts, 3 open accounts, 1 closed, and there's delinquencies and derogatories on here. Take a look at the child place. This is a department store. So it looks like someone forgot to pay their bill on time. 30 and 60 day late here. Again, 30 and 60 day late here. And we're going to see a collection and charge off. So 30 and 60 days late, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, and this becomes now a charge off account and is sold to a different creditor. Let me show you what this client looks like after working with us for just several months. You're going to quickly notice that we've already submitted the disputes and the credit scores are already reflecting positive results. When we look at these reports here, you're going to see zeros, and here's the derogatory that's pulling them down. Here is the particular account that we're disputing here. It has a balance of $965 and it has multiple lates. Just a couple months later, again, the Equifax has finally pulled that collection out. So now it looks at 0 Everything looks fine. Everything is clean. And this particular person is now nearly at 800. Let me show you another case of a derogatory account. So this client came to us on 5/17/2019. The credit scores are quite low here. So at 522, 521, 556, pretty much no bank will accept his applications as far as credit card go. If this person will ever apply for auto loans, he's also going to get either denied or he's going to get extremely high interest rate. And same thing goes for personal and business loans. So when you look at this account here, what you're going to see is there's a total of 6 accounts. 5 have been closed. This is a collection account charge-off that was $442. And again, another derogatory account here. Let's pull up this person's account on 8/22. So when we scroll down here, we're going to be able to see that the fact that TransUnion and Experian have now removed the negative items from their credit report. So that's a success. However, Equifax is still being stubborn, and the score reflects that. 700, yes, it's a little bit of a bump, but those 3 derogatories are still sitting on here. So keep in mind, not always do we get the positive results immediately. Take a brief look at what your mistakes cost you. So these are the points that are deducted from your credit report as a result of a mistake. And this is where banks make tons of money, because they're able to charge you more on financing in the future because of your lower credit score. Take a look at what you would pay on financing for a car. Look at the difference here. 9616 between 2 people, one with a 730 score, one with a 599 score. What about a home purchase? 620 score versus 720 score, the difference is 140,000. What about credit cards? At 620, you're going to get declined, and you're not going to work with any good lenders. At 720 plus, you're working with Chase, Bank of America, and they're lending you money at 0% APR for 15 months. Take a look at what happens when your credit score is low on the business side. Merchant cash advance companies will work with you at 500 plus. They don't care, but they're going to charge you an arm and leg. Here's an MCA company. They're going to charge you $30,000 for a $100,000 loan, and you're going to pay $30,000 over the course of 6 months. Now, a major bank would look for a FICO score of 720 plus. So with that, they're going to be very fair with you, and they're going to give you a 7% interest rate, 3.5 on 6 months, and your overall interest that you would have paid is $3,376. Take a look at the different banking programs that exist out there. You're going to find one thing in common. They're looking for strong business profile, strong personal profile, excellent credit score, no blemishes on your credit. Here's the perfect credit formula, and that's what we're trying to get you. Just take a look at the number of programs that are available to you once your FICO score is 700 plus and you meet their guidelines and criteria. Streamlined working capital program. You're able to borrow at 69%, up to $150,000 with 2 years in business. Equipment financing, 69%. They're also going to be looking for a 700 plus FICO score. Unsecured personal loans, no problem, $25,000 to about $500,000. Again, 700 plus FICO scores. But they're looking for minimum 4 trade lines, minimum of 1 installment, 10 to 20,000. What they're looking for is a minimum 40K total trade lines. So if you don't meet these guidelines, the banks consider you non-lendable. Again, personal unsecured credit program. Excellent program here, 25 to about $150,000. We can get you 0% APR rates to up to 21 months. Take a look at an example here of us working with a business profile. So here's someone that came to us on 10/2. If you take a look at this business owner's profile, you're going to find out that there's not much wrong with it. He's right over 700 mark on pretty much all 3 credit bureaus. His scores look fantastic. He has lots of accounts. So the only thing that's really pulling him down is the one derogatory here and lots of inquiries. That means this business owner is constantly looking for funding, or he's applying for multiple applications, whether that's personal or business use. Take a look at the account on 12/9/19 of 2019. The derogatory is now gone, and the inquiries have also dropped off. Let us show you a few cases where clients came to us without much credit, and they asked us to build up credit for them. So here's a client that came on 7/18/2019. His credit scores are excellent. He's right over at 70-90 in range. However, if you actually look at his particular report, he has barely anything on here. Open accounts, only 3. This is the only account that's his on this report. And this account is only for $300. Watch how that changes over time. Again, you're going to notice that his scores are excellent, and that helps him get approved, of course. But if you look at their report, you're going to notice now he has 8 accounts. That means 5 additional accounts have been added. This is now his account. This city he applied for. He got a limit of 5,600. Again, take a look at the Discover Bank. This is his new account and his first credit card with Discover for $6,000. Again, a new account with Capital One that was applied for on 8/2 of 2019 for $3,000. Please take a look at another client that came to us seeking more funding. So he was looking to expand his credit limits and build up additional accounts. What you're going to notice is his credit score is excellent. He is ready for funding. He has 6 open accounts. Let's take a look at the accounts that are his. So Discover Bank has extended $500 credit limit to him before. Wells Fargo also extended $500 to him before. And Macy's has extended $300 to him before. Take a look at what we were able to do for this client just several months later. Again, his credit is even better than it used to be. He now has 11 and 10 open accounts. Of course, there's going to be some inquiries because we applied him for more funding. And take a look. Capital One, new account for $3,000. Discover Bank for $6,500. Synchrony Care Card for $5,000. Now, let me quickly go over what a strong account would look like. So if you're looking at the credit scores here, that's one factor of what the banks will be looking for. But the second factor is they're going to be looking for a number of accounts with high limits that have no derogatory history. Take a look at the age of this account. The average age is right around 10. And also, the limits that are extended out to this person are quite high. So when you look at the JP Morgan card, it's a $7,000 card. You're going to see here another one, $9,000 card. This Citi account is an $8,000 card. Bank of America, $16,500. Amex, $3,000. It's important to develop both your age and the limit on the credit profile in order to become bankable and in order to get the credit cards that you're looking for with higher limits.